Yo, what is good, Jets Nation? Welcome back to Jets Media. This is Richie, and we got some Jets news to talk about. Earlier this morning, the New York Jets went out there and made another free agent signing. This one being a pass rusher, that being Jacob Martin from the Houston Texans, signing him to a 3-year, $15.5 million contract. And I want to give you guys my thoughts of this move from the New York Jets, because as we know, we needed to add to the defensive line, and Jacob Martin does just that. He's a depth piece that's going to be a pass rusher, and he's a lot of upside. I really love this contract from the New York Jets. We found out that they were actually in on Chandler Jones. He did sign with the Las Vegas Raiders, as you guys know. So the Jets pivoted. They went out there, went to the market, and saw, okay, who's a younger player that has a ton of upside that we feel like we can unlock on the Robert Saleh-led New York Jets defense, and they went out there and signed Jacob Martin. And I did a lot of research on Jacob Martin this morning, and the first thing that I came away with is he's known as one of the most fast players playing this position. According to Next Gen Stats, he is the fastest player to get off the line of scrimmage. He's a player that screams off the edge. He has around 13.5 sacks career-wise in the past. I think he has 4 career seasons in the NFL, and he's a former 5th-round pick, and I feel like he's a player that's going to be in the rotation for the New York Jets. Now, does this mean that he's going to be our starting edge rusher next to Carl Lawson? No. I think we're still going to go out there and draft an edge in the first round, whether that is Kayvon Thibodeaux or Jermaine Johnson or Trayvon Walker. We don't know who's going to be, but I still think that the New York Jets need to make sure that they draft an edge, and then Jacob Martin will provide that situational pass rush role. Some strengths and weaknesses about Jacob Martin is he's more of a guy that is all about getting to the quarterback. He's not someone that's going to be able to stop the run. He's not going to be a 3-down defensive end. He's going to be a situational pass rusher for the New York Jets. And we know that this Jets defense, they really like to make sure that they have 8 people in that rotation on the defensive line. So that's what Jacob Martin's going to do. He's going to be similar to Bryce Huff. So I'm expecting the edge rushers to be Bryce Huff, Carl Lawson. We got Bradley Adair as well. And whoever we draft in the NFL draft is going to add to this rotation as well. So I'm really excited about this move. I want to hear your guys' thoughts down below in the comments as well about Jacob Martin. I feel like this is a very underrated signing. Not the flashiest move, but it's a play with upside, a play that's going to add to the locker room. Someone that is going to be able to go in there and get to the quarterback. I feel like he is trending up. He hits a new career high in sacks every single season. So he's trending upwards, and he's only 26 years old. So you can only imagine what he does. And if you look at his highlights, he absolutely gets off the line of scrimmage so quick. And when he had a crazy sack, I think late in the game against the Buffalo Bills in the playoffs 2 seasons ago, when Josh Allen had that terrible performance against the Houston Texans, he was the guy to get the sack and sack Josh Allen on 4th down that really sealed the deal for the Houston Texans to get that W. So I'm really excited about this move. I feel like that the New York Jets needed to make sure that they went out there on the line of scrimmage on the defense and get someone to add to that unit, because we saw all the moves that the Jets made this past week with the tight ends, with the offensive line, with the safety in the corner, but we have not touched a defensive line yet. And I was kind of scratching my head like, who are we going to get? Because it's only a matter of when we're going to get someone on the defensive line. And we wake up this morning and we find out that Jacob Martin is your newest member of the New York Jets. A 3-year deal, really cheap, around $5 million per year, and with a ton of upside. I feel like this is all you want from a depth piece, someone that's still young, someone that still has room to grow, because I'd rather this be somebody that has a chance to break out on the Jets than someone that's just a veteran that we know what we're getting, maybe even regress. So he's gonna replace that Vinny Curry role that Vinny Curry was supposed to play last season. If you guys remember, we signed Vinny Curry to a 1-year deal, and unfortunately he was not able to play at all last year. So he kind of fills in for that Vinny Curry role. He's gonna provide that depth piece on that edge rusher position. If any injuries go down, he's gonna step up, and he's still gonna get some situational pass rushers. Also, I feel like you guys know Shaq Lawson from last season. I feel like that's gonna be his role for the New York Jets. We know that Shaq Lawson wasn't a starter, but he did go in and out, and I'm expecting Jacob Martin to have a better impact than Shaq Lawson, because Shaq Lawson, he didn't really do anything for the Jets besides that crazy interception against the Cincinnati Bengals. Jacob Martin is a pure pass rusher. He's someone that can get down the line of scrimmage. He's a perfect fit for the scheme, and I feel like he's best suited to be a defensive end in the 4-3 system for Robert Saleh and Jeff Ulbricht's New York Jets defense. So let me know your thoughts down below in the comments about this move. I'm really excited to hear what you guys have to say down below. Hit the like button if you guys enjoy, and I'll be live later today to break down all the latest news about the New York Jets in free agency. That does it for this one, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Let's go Jets! Peace.